Okay, what is up? Um, yeah, this is like my first video for YouTube and all that, so let's get into this. For today's video, we're just going to be looking through this beat which I made. Here's a little preview. Okay, so obviously it slaps, and you're probably wondering, how do I get my beats to slap as well? Let me show you. First off, we start with this melody loop from Cymatics. The pack is Cymatics 2020 Melody Collection, and then the melody loop we're using is this one. Here is what it sounds like on its own.
Stop the cap.
So you're probably calling cap right now, like, hey, there's no way this ends up sounding like this. You're definitely wrong. Let me show you what I did. So I just took this sample right here and then put it through Serato sample. Hey yo, this is crashing. What the hell? Okay, so I took that melody loop and I put it in Serato sample. It was originally in E minor, as you can see here. So all I did was sync it to tempo, which is at 140 BPM, and then I pitched it up 8 semitones so that it could basically match my 808. I didn't really want to change the key of the 808. I like the way it sounded in its natural key. Let's move on. How did I chop it? Here's how I chopped it. This one is just playing normally on the starting note, and then this one is reversed. So is this one and that one. I basically used those four to make this here. Okay, it sounds like crap right now, but you already know halftime is out here to save our butts. So we ended up putting some halftime and Pro R on this sample. Let's see what the halftime looks like. It's just the basic halftime. Instead of being at 1 bar, I put it at 2 bars. Then we move on to Pro R. I just use the bathroom preset because it sounds nice. Okay, for some reference again, here's what it sounds like raw. This is what it sounds like now with halftime. And with Pro R. And there we go. We're already making a banger. Also, I exported that flip and pitched it up 12 semitones. Here's what it sounds like. Next we have our 808. We have this raw 808 from Cymatics, and here's the pattern we used. We just put an instance of Nani onto it. So for reference again, here's what it sounds like without Nani and with Nani. As you can tell, it's already banging. Next up, we have this kick right here, and you guessed it, it's from Cymatics. Once again, it's completely free. So yeah, here's the pattern. You get the idea. We didn't really put anything on it because it already sounds good. And here we have our hi-hat. Once again, it's from Cymatics, completely free. Here's the pattern. You get the idea. Next up, we have a rim shot, and you guessed it, it's from Cymatics. And here's the pattern. So next up, we have this percussion from the exact same drum kit. Here's the pattern. That's all for drums, so here's what the drums sound like together. Banging, banging. So just to add to the melody, here we added an instance of twin 3. We literally used the default sound. Sounds good enough. So here's the pattern. Very simple. It's literally just a minor chord repeating 4 times. It's that simple. We did in fact do some mixing for this, so here's what that twin 3 default sound sounds like. Okay, so we just added some EQ, Pro Q3, very basic. Here's what it sounds like now. Then we added some stereo width from Blue Lab. I think it's Blue Lab Audio or something. Just turn that width knob all the way up to 100%. Here's what it sounds like now. You get the idea. Going back to drums, we actually have empty power drum kit 2. We have a drum pattern laid out just for a fill, a drum fill. Here's what it sounds like. But I only ended up using this last section here, which I did in fact edit. That's what it sounds like. And also, we added in this perk loop by Daddy Oh Gosh Leotis. Just took it as is, and all I did was come over here to fit to tempo and then 100 to 200. Shout out to him, he's really the GOAT. Here's what everything sounds like together. Enjoy.
Bak nasıl?